Oh no. Please say I didn't have my mic turned off the whole time. That's no bueno. Okay. Okay. Well, what I was trying to tell you. Just spin dash ramp, much stuff. Spin dash anywhere, spam jump. Like spin dash spam jump is pretty good. And then spam jump. This isn't the point of the video, but spin dash spam jump. And then there's also this one special dash, which is loop dash, where you wanna try and aim to the edge of the loop to gain a little more speed. It's mostly the spin dash doing the work, but that's it. Well, I found a pretty funny Minecraft escape room thing. And I do play Minecraft. I know, crazy. So, this guy's YouTube video is called Kamern. It's not funny. It is not funny. Kamern probably sees these. Oh wait, don't do that. All my failed videos. Alright, Kamern. YouTube. First thing ever. This is actually one of his videos, but it is not.
In a Minecraft social experiment, I found a way to simulate civilization in Minecraft like it's never been done before. With 100 play.
Shut up. So all this is prison videos. They're all the hardest Minecraft prison. Dude, that you can escape that in like a couple minutes. Okay. Why am I even? I don't even know. But probably I'm not gonna do all these. Let's do the. Can you escape the Minecraft snow golem prison? It is called prison. For whatever reason. Alright, let's watch this.
And inside of it is an insanely hard escape room, which in this video, I'm going to be attempting to escape. I spawned into this prison in a big bedrock room with a smaller bedrock encasement around me. And there's a sign behind me that said exit, but I had no way to get to it. After crouching and looking around, I found there was actually a trap door above the bedrock. So I decided to break the trap door. And on top of the trap door,
that's way better.
After breaking the minecart, I found that it was actually a minecart chest. But I was still confused about how I could get out of this. I figured I was supposed to use a minecart to escape, but I didn't have a rail. But then I decided to look under me, and there was actually carpet with a hopper under me. In the hopper, there was one rail, and then the gray carpet. Using rails and minecarts, you're actually able to glitch out of spaces. So I placed the rail, I placed the minecart, and I got out of the first area. I collected all my items, and then looked around the room. I still didn't have enough blocks to escape this room, as I only had my chest.
Bro, first flaw. You know what you just did with the minecart? Do it again. Place the rail, place the minecart, jump and get in.
Inside, I could see lava. I walked into the next room, and I found a hopper, but that's all that was in this room. Inside the hopper, there was a rabbit hide, a blaze rod, and 5 iron nuggets. In the original room, there was a crafting table far in the corner that I could barely reach. And there was a furnace. And I realized that I had 9 iron nuggets, which is exactly how much you need to craft 1 iron ingot. So I crafted an iron ingot, and looked through what I could craft. I didn't see anything useful, so I just left it. I decided to look under the furnace, because that's the only other spot I saw in this room. Under the furnace, there was a redstone torch, which I collected. I decided to check under the original hopper as well, because that's the only other area that I saw. Unfortunately, there was nothing under the hopper. I didn't know how I was supposed to get out of this room, but then I realized I could just use the same thing I used to get out of the hole, and place a minecart up there. So I recollected my chest, and I escaped this part of the room. After climbing into this new tunnel, I saw that there was a lava pit that I had to cross in order to get to the other side of the tunnel. I didn't really see how I could escape this part because I only had 1 block. So
this part, you have a chest. Place it above the lava. That's like idea 1. Idea 2, you disconnect, rejoin. You won't take damage for a while. You can jump in the lava. And then you can quickly place the minecart in the rail and then get in there fast.
I did what you do in every prison escape, and I looked for chests under the lava. Sure enough, there was one chest containing chorus fruit.
That's great, just eat it.
What I was supposed to do. I could eat the chorus fruit and randomly teleport across the lava,
Of course, you couldn't eat the chorus fruit and teleport. Because that would just ruin the whole video. That would be so sad. You teleport out of the prison like 50,000, like 49,000 out of 50,000 times. What is this guy up on? Just eat it. You'll just escape.
That's really unlikely, and I could probably teleport into the lava. But since I had a chorus fruit and a blaze rod, I realized that I could craft an end rod. And I went to the furnace in the other room to smelt my chorus fruit. I didn't know what I should use to smelt it, so I decided to use the oak sign because it was the least useful thing I had. When that was done, I collected my
Oh, too bad.
and left.
You just missed an
I realized I could
opportunity
now
to
craft
escape
an end rod, so I
because it
tried
was
to open the
purposeful.
crafting table again, and I crafted 4 end rods. Since I didn't want to waste anything to escape
Wait.
I decided-
Another way you could do this is you can place the rail in the minecart inside that little spot. And then hop inside it. It might suffocate you, but there's a chance you might start crawling. I'm not sure, I need to test this out myself. But if you just start crawling, you can probably break the crafting table. And then there won't be anything behind it.
I used the same exact technique, and I escaped this room again with the minecart. Now I realized that I could use these 4 end rods to bridge across the lava, but that'd be a massive waste of blocks, so I decided to just go for it all in one jump. Unfortunately, the end rod burned, so I can.
You found one way
this
to
new
do
room,
it.
There's a hopper
You-
containing a golden shovel and
you
3
now-
snow. There's
So
nothing.
you're smart enough to use the end rods to cross the lava, but the thing you weren't smart enough to do was not waste any blocks. Wait, never mind. You can collect the blocks anyway. But you could just not burn the end rod.
Nothing behind the hopper, so I didn't bother breaking it. In this next room, there's a 2-block fall with redstone torches leading all the way up a wall and a snow block on top. I noticed that there was an open spot
That's
in the
really
barriers
good.
for one of the redstone torches. So I broke the current redstone torch and replaced it with mine, and it spawned a snow golem. And after using my golden
Oh, that's
shovel to
actually
collect all the
really
snow I
good.
could, I got
You
a
just
stack
got
and a half of
infinite
snow.
blocks.
And I was able to craft all of this snow into snow blocks, and I ended up with 6 snow blocks. So now using the rest
Why
of my
are
end
you
rods and all
powering
my
up?
snow
You
blocks, I
got
was able to bridge
infinite
up to the
blocks.
top. But I was still 1 block short, so I had to use my chest. In this next room, there was nothing but a
Use
shulker
the
and a
minecart
hole I
in the
could fit into.
rail.
Inside the shulker, there was an iron pickaxe.
Use the minecart in the rail. It's not that hard. You don't need to get up. You don't. Oh no! I cannot get up this 2-block space. I have a minecart and a rail. What will I ever do?
An arrow. I used the iron pickaxe to break the shulker, but I still didn't realize how I was supposed to get into this hole. I could see another room on the other side, so I realized that I did have to get in there. I tried glitching in with my minecart, but that ended up just almost killing me. And then I remembered a glitch I've seen before. You can actually use a shulker to glitch into small areas.
Then
I
use
placed
the
my shulker on
shulker
top,
to
and
get
I
into
placed my
that
3
thing
snow
on the
bottom.
crafting
And if
table.
I jumped and crouched,
Wait,
I
I
was
guess
able
it's
to get into this
irrelevant-
space. So now I was
irrelevant now.
crouching, but I needed to go further down. So I opened the shulker, and I was now low enough. I entered the tunnel, and I went to the other side. On the other side, I found a room with some bamboo, a target, a crafting table, and a hopper. Inside the hopper, there were 2 buckets. And I decided to break
That's
the
really
crafting
good.
table to see if there's anything under there.
Find
There
some
was
water
not,
and
so
you
I just
basically
replaced the crafting
escaped.
table. I broke the bamboo as well, and then I broke the sand under the bamboo. Under the sand, there were actually 2
Powdered snow?
blocks.
That's
Under
pretty
one of the
good,
powdered
too.
snow, there was actually a hopper containing 2 string, which I collected.
This guy's
Back
the
at
new
the
arms
top,
is
I
full.
looked around and I realized that I'd probably have to shoot this target. So I looked at what I could craft, and I could craft sticks or scaffolding. And I decided to go with sticks. So I now had 4
Craft the
sticks. and I realized
scaffolding.
I could
That's
also
way
craft
more
1 leather
blocks.
with my 4
Although you
rabbit
have
hide, which
infinite
gave me
already.
4 leather. With 4 leather, you can craft leather boots, which I did. I realized that I now had everything I needed to craft a bow, which I did. And using my 1 arrow from earlier, I was able to shoot the target. After shooting the target, a room opened up beside me, leading me into a very tall chamber with a blocked-off ceiling. Now, I only had 2 blocks, so there's no way I could tower all the way up there. But it's pretty common knowledge that you can build up using powdered snow only if you have leather
It's
boots.
common
If done
knowledge. Then why
correctly,
didn't you
can tower
use
up
that before?
infinitely using only 2 powdered snow. So that's exactly what I did. After reaching
Wait.
the top, I collected the rest of my powdered snow, and I realized I must be super high up because there were clouds everywhere. So I turned off clouds so I could see again. And I saw a sign. It said only 1 door is right. There are 2 options.
That's a very great humor right there. 1 + 1 is equal to 69 or 420. Oh my goodness. That is so funny. I don't even know what to say. That is like way too funny.
And it said
Plus, you can just literally break the door. It isn't iron or anything. So you can kind of just break the door and see what's up.
only 1 door was Right. So I chose the right door. Inside the door was a potion, which was a potion of the Turtle Master. And there were 2 pieces of wood, which I broke. I realized that I was now able to escape this prison. So I jumped down out of here, and I used my powdered snow to clutch. Only the ground was also powdered snow. So I fell back down into another room. In this room, there was a villager.
This one wasn't that crazy, but I'd probably get worse.
There's also a chest containing a netherite sword and a bunch of bottles of enchant. And I decided to check under all the carpet to see if there's anything I missed. I realized this entire room was just a troll, and I was able to just break the powdered snow on top of me and tower out with carpet. So that is how I escaped the snow golem prison in Minecraft.
Oh my goodness, that was so hard. It included common knowledge. It literally included common knowledge.
In a Minecraft social...
How, oh my goodness, not that again. Let's see the Guardian Minecraft prison. Actually, no. Which one should we laugh at? Let's do the Minecraft bee prison.
This
It
is
should
a
be
giant
really
bee
hard, right?
statue, and inside of it is one of Minecraft's hardest prisons, which in this video, I'm going to be attempting to escape. When I
That
spawned
doesn't
into
look
the
hard
prison,
at
I was
all.
on a small
You
bedrock
have
block,
water.
cobblestone
You can
beneath
escape.
it, and there's a tunnel on my left and on my right. I couldn't see anything at the bottom of this one, and I couldn't mine the cobblestone under me because I had mining fatigue. But then I realized there was a lever
You
in
can
one of the
still
tunnels,
mine the
so I activated
cobblestone if
lever
you have
and I got a
mining
milk
fatigue.
bucket. And if you drink a milk bucket, you get rid of any effects that you have. So I drank that. And I no longer had mining fatigue, so I was able to break the cobblestone. Once I
But how
broke
do
the
you get
cobblestone,
mining
I fell
fatigue in
into
the
a
first
water
place?
block, and I was in another bedrock tunnel. I checked to make sure I wasn't missing anything, and I came to a stream of water. It led to a 1 block gap, which I
Bro.
couldn't swim through because the water was too shallow.
You have a
And I was really
bucket.
confused about what
Get
to
the
do here, 'cause I
water.
couldn't see a way to fit through this 1 block gap. But then I crouched, and I actually saw a hopper in the tunnel. I opened it, and it had
Use
one
the
trap door.
water.
I took
That's
the
gonna
trap
be
door and used it
really.
to sneak
It's
under
gonna
the
be
tunnel.
game
I
changer.
swam up through the tunnel and it brought me to another room. This room was also just bedrock with a little staircase leading into a drop. I checked to make sure I wasn't missing anything in here, and once I was satisfied that I
You're
wasn't
missing the
anything, I went to the top of the
water.
staircase, and there was nothing on this wall, so I decided to just go down. I
You're
kept looking, but it was
missing
simply just another
water.
bedrock room, and I couldn't see anything to do. And there was a little area blocked off by a row of bedrock, but it was
Of
also
course
just
he doesn't
bedrock. Now, I was
get
super
the
confused
water
right now, 'cause it
because
looked like the
that
whole
would
room
be
was
that
bedrock.
that would
There was
just
no
be
way I
way
could
too
escape.
good.
And I just started running around in F5, and I realized
That's a very
there's
good
somehow
idea.
a fake bedrock block right here. It was literally just a painting which I could break. So I walked through that gap, and in the next room there were 2 lava blocks. And I assumed that one of them would lead me to safety and the other would kill me. So I had to guess which one to do. But after going into F5
Use F5. It's a very good idea.
mode, I actually saw there was
Ah,
water
he
behind
used
one
the
of them.
very good
So I pushed it
idea.
straight through that
You
one.
could also remove the lava
I
with the
survived that
trusty
with about
bucket
5
you
hearts.
have.
In the next room, there were 2 pressure plates with command blocks under them, and I could not open the command blocks to see what they said. And the sign said, "One kills you, choose wisely." Now, I had no clue which one of these to choose, so I just spun
That's
around
just
and
bad game
I
design.
got teleported to some other room, and this room also looked like it was just bedrock. And all I had was a bucket, so I had no clue how I was supposed to escape. But in prisons, the #1 thing to do is just going into F5 mode and looking around, so that's exactly what I did. It turns out there was more fake bedrock, so I broke those signs and walked to the next room. In this room, there was a path of lava leading to a hopper, but I didn't see a way to go past this lava without dying. Then I
have
noticed
a
there were signs on the
bucket!
wall, and I was
You
pretty
have
sure that
signs
could
and you
block
have
off lava with
buckets
signs.
right
So I
there.
broke all the signs, and then I walked over to the lava to test out my
Okay,
theory.
use the
Sure enough, you can
signs.
block off lava with the signs, and I quickly made my way to the end of the tunnel. Once I reached the end of the tunnel, I opened the hopper, and it contained 1 ender pearl. Now, I still didn't see how this helped me, because I didn't see any
Perfect.
gaps in the room. But after looking closer, I actually did find a gap, and it looked like it led out to the exit. So I decided to just risk it. So I threw my pearl, and I made it out of that little hole. Now up here, it looked like I was outside of the prison, but I was surrounded by barriers. And I double checked to make sure there were no missing spots, and there were no missing spots. All there was a sign mocking me. I was really starting to get worried, and I was starting to think that I could not escape this prison. And this sign was really getting on my nerves. But then I realized how stupid I was. I could literally just mine the dirt and go under the barriers. So yeah, it might have taken me a while
Yeah,
to realize,
you
but I
should
actually
realize how stupid you are. Okay. The biggest Minecraft escape room. That is gonna be very big, guys. It's gonna be
outside of this little
humongous.
door, I could see the
Hold
exit
on.
with this. This is a huge prison created by Lich, containing 16 puzzle rooms meant to make escaping this prison
I
impossible.
remember
And
making
in
a
this
comment
video,
on
I'm going to be
Lich's
attempting to
video
escape
on
this
how
prison. I
you
spawned
can
into this
escape
prison
in
in a
like 2
small bedrock
minutes.
area with
Like 2
signs in
seconds,
front of me
actually.
saying the rules.
No
The
ender
rules
pearl
were no
glitching.
ender pearl glitching. You must play in hardcore,
Playing
do not
hardcore.
break pressure plates, and enjoy. Subscribe to Glitch on YouTube. And
I
outside
will
of this
never.
little door, I could see the exit with a sign saying, "Wouldn't it be nice to escape?" After checking, there was nothing else up here I could
If
use.
he gets like water ender pearl, he can literally escape that in 2 seconds.
I started walking down this staircase into the start of the prison. At the bottom, there was a wall of lava, along with many other things. I didn't really know where to start to escape this prison, but I figured I had to escape through this iron door. So I started looking around for things to do, and then I noticed this slime block. I figured this would be pretty useful, so I checked around to see where it could jump me up to. And then I realized there was bedrock up there, and there's a tall
Imagine
platform over there,
breaking
so I
the
decided to just
slime
take a
block.
risk. And I climbed up to the top of these stairs, and I decided to jump down and try to get up to the bedrock
It's probably
using the
better.
slime block. Eventually, I landed, and I was now on the second part of this room. This looked like some pretty simple bedrock parkour, so I just did the parkour. Once I got past most of the parkour, I noticed that there was a hopper on the wall opposite from me, but there's no way for me to reach it without jumping. I saw water below, so I figured I had to jump, get into the hopper, and fall into the water. I'd have to be fast though, because whatever was in the hopper I needed to grab. I actually got it that time, but I missed the water. Now I
How
got a
did he
bucket
know
from
what
that
spot
hopper,
the
so I
bucket
used the
would
bucket
be
to
in?
collect some water.
Because he cut it?
And I used the water to swim up to the chests that I saw earlier. And I used the water to swim.
Hold on. He has water. 1 minute 28. Bro, right here.
With the
The hitbox is showing. It doesn't show hitboxes of barriers. You can just completely swim through there. I'm done.